Hey, YouTube. Hey, good afternoon, you guys. I'm outside chilling. I've been trying. Like, one thing I don't do, I don't come across like with too much words about. Like I don't come up with a script when I go live. I just go live and I figure things out. Um, Today I'm sharing some trading knowledge with you guys. A blueprint for trading, and trading safely in this current crypto market. It's not financial advice, folks. This is just positioning. This is just ways to um, in, improve your trading. If you're day trading, if you this is for traders out there. Hey, traders, hey, pay attention. I get a lot of traders who say that leverage trading is risky, and that when you use leverage and you have a liquidation level, it's fucking. You never know. Like, just high leverage trades are risky. It's risky to use leverage. Oh. There's two reasons that you're told not to use leverage. One is it is risky. One and two is it generates a load of profit when it goes in the direction that you're anticipating. Now, in this current crypto market, there are algorithms and insider institutional bot traders that are. This isn't speculation. This isn't fucking like, what's this dude? This dude's true. No, I'm 100% sure and have witnessed and been, a victim of institutional insider bot trading and the algorithmic effect that it has upon day traders. And I'm going to share with how that works with you folks as well. So, if this made it to your FYF or your feed, and you're kind of like a crypto dude, and you're like, dude, how do I fucking navigate this shit show market, man? I always get low on my trade, and just tell me if I'm wrong, or how many of you have experienced, if you will. You take a trade, right? For example, you're trading on XRP or something, and XRP allows a lot of leverage to be applied onto a trade. So you're thinking, I want to make some money here, man. And you put, $100 on the account to trade on, and you take an XRP trade. You take like a $20 trade. You put 100x leverage on it. You get a liquidity level, But you've been watching the charts, and you've been watching, and it just hit a reversal pattern, and you're like, yeah, here it goes. And you take your trade, and the second you confirm that trade, the price starts going down, and you're watching it go down, and it's going down, it's heading towards your liquidation, and it might do it quickly, or it might do it kind of depending where or it might be doing it slow, but you're watching it go down, and you're like, what's going on here? And you film a lot. I get out, or you don't. Now you get out and you get back in, you try it again, and then it goes down again. You get out and you get back in, you try it, it goes down again. You're like, what the fuck? And at that point, you're losing. You're just like, what? Now that leads to revenge trading. That'll lead to fucking price chasing. That'll lead to, hey, Jeff, what's going on, bro? Hey. Hey, I told you information overload yesterday. You got to go check I couldn't even relate shit yesterday. But at any rate, today it's all trading, just trading. So, and then you'll end up like, well, you started, you've got half of it. That point, you're just kind of like you're wish trading. You wish you fuck. Wish you could just catch. And I'm going to tell you, folks, this is how it works. This market is highly manipulated. And like I'm telling you, those insider trading bots, they're called institutional insider trading bots. And now they're allowing access for retail to use the same algorithms that the insider institutional trading bots are using, so that when they're looking to drop the market and price and whatnot, and to make liquidity grabs, that they're also assisting, retail is helping them to do it with the same system that they're using. And they're trying to divert the direct market manipulation away from their institutional bots. Because if you'll notice, when you're trading, day trading, you have the supply and demand amounts and the trade amounts that are right there listed, right? You're making your trades, you can see how many are being bought and sold. And there's just this influx of data right there. These two buyer seller strength, avenue or aspects of the trading department. Hey, bro, right on. Appreciate you too, man. Hey, I'm here for you right now. Know that. So, in that regard, like, people always wonder, oh, well, why is it? They can never really get a fucking crystal clear grasp on the market. You know what I mean? And that's designed, folks. That's by purpose. That's by intent. That's by orchestration. That is by algorithmic fucking computer bot trading, fucking quantum technology. Not only is the quantum financial system advantageous for a lot of people, or going to be, but right now it's institutional. And what you'll want to do in order to combat the algorithm is I get to share this with you right now. And this is some information you're not going to get from any other fucking YouTuber anywhere ever. People don't tell you the fucking blueprint. They're giving you things to look at, and they're giving you mappings, and they're giving you a map. I want a fucking map. I'm not trying to fucking find my way in a manipulated system with bot. Consider this. Consider you're going to the casino, right? And when you go to the casino, you're going to lose. You don't go there with hopes to win because it's a casino. Fuck are they there for? But, you go there with, hey, I might fucking hit a jackpot, and I might walk out here with a fucking fat ass pocket full. That's not the crypto market, not the trading crypto market. You're walking into a casino where they look at you, and depending on what game you think you're going to play, they have a switch to essentially say when it's going to hit, when it's not going to hit. And as soon as you sit down, they hit the do not pay button, and your shit just goes to shit. I'm going to go over this machine. I'll try this. Do not pay. Go into another machine. Do not pay. Click on that button. Do not pay. Do not pay. And you walk out of there with nothing. Now, would you go to a casino if that was the schematic of the architecture there at the casino? They're just going to push them and decide who gets to win and who gets to not win. It'd be a fucked up casino, wouldn't it? Welcome to the current crypto market. Welcome to the current crypto day trading market. I mean, not the crypto market, the day trading market. Now, how to combat that? How to navigate around that? How to get the fucking money out of that? How do you? Well, easy, folks. No, it's not easy. You got to think. And I'm gonna think. And I've been thinking for 15 fucking months on how to do this, because I started day trading on a simulator in the 1st of July back in 2024. And I was amazing. I'm like a 92.6% positive trade fucking rate, I was like, man, I'm either a genius or this fucking shit's like, wow. I wonder if it's different to use money. It can't be different to use money. And I'm on a simulator trading on XRP, trading on Dogecoin, positive fucking trading. I did some research on my coins, and here's what I'm going to inform everybody about trading. Never. This is not financial advice, by the way. This is knowledge, education. Things to consider. Ideas to roll around. But fucking check it out. So when I day trade on a cryptocurrency, I like to look at the lifelong history of that crypto. Okay. I want to see if it's up, if it's down, if it's been higher than where it's at now. Has it ever been a zero? Do I trade on coins that go to zero? Not me. Fuck would I do that for? That's fucking stupid. Because I don't like the short shit. I'm not big on shorting. I like gains. I like profits and pockets. And you can get gains on shorting, but that's just fucking like. I feel that here's how I feel. I feel like if you're taking short trades, You're believing that either A, the asset in which you're trading is a piece of shit, which it might be, and you know it, and so okay, cool. Meme coins, shit coins, pump and dumpers, like big pumper dumpers. And can you ride the meme coin wave? Sure. I mean, if they're doing a pump on a meme and you jump in the pump, and you're gonna make money. That's how it works. But you better get the fuck out because you don't be X liquidity. When it's pumping, jump out before the end of the pump, even if it keeps pumping. Why? Because you obtain some profit in pockets is how we roll, baby. It's about hit after hit, getting on base, and pretty soon it's gonna start rolling in, rolling in the runs. And that's just a baseball analogy. I'm not even a baseball player. So I'm sort of throwing that at you. Fuck baseball, just kidding. Two. Make sure in your trade, like whatever asset you decided to pick to trade on, look at where it is in the current annual quarter. We have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. And look where it's at in the annual quarter. See where it's been in that quarter, see where it's at now. And look, do you have a projection of where it's going to go? Does it look like it's going to be do you see it going up? Or of course we all do. We're looking for gains. We're not looking to dump the market. I'm not a Trumpster. Maybe the Trump coin. It's Trump and dump. Oh God. Fucking leader. The leader of the pack. Oh God. Is he the Hawk-Twa Trumpster? The Hawk-Twa president? Because he just fucking Trump and dumped everyone. Can we call him the dumpster? I like Trump too. He's doing a lot of cool shit, but good God, bud. How could you say you were... We're not going to get on. I don't want... We'll digress. I'm not going to get political on here because, fuck politics. Bipartisan bullshit for the last 40 years of my life, I've seen. So, at any rate, we need a new party. We need the Planetarian Party. It scared me out. So here's what we do, guys. Here's how you position yourself. And I'll tell you this right now. Pick the asset. I've chosen. I'll tell you which assets that I trade in. XLM from Stellar, great spot for it. And it's got great potential. In my deductive analysis, I would take a fucking long on it any day right now. A long trade on XL. And how much leverage? How would you position that properly and not worry? How do you stay out of the fucking algorithm, the sniper shit show insider bot trading algorithm? Well, I'm 12 minutes, 13 minutes into this fucking video, and you guys are gonna get that juicy motherfucker right now. And give me a fucking like and a follow at the end of this one, because this is gonna blow your mind on how simple this fucking blueprint was to really see. And maybe people do see it, and maybe they don't. Give me a comment, Jeff. Do you want to? I mean, the blueprint. You know what I'm talking about. Do you want to learn how to trade with as much leverage as the exchange will let you apply safely without ever getting liquidated, without even fucking like putting the bots, making them aware of you? Because there is a way. Please, sir. Hey, you just call me sir. I don't know how old you are, bro. Okay, check it out, man. Simple shit enough. In your day trading, you get to have a liquidity pool, right? Your reserves, whatever you're putting as the amount to sustain. What do you have that even in there for? If you're going to take a trade, right? Take the trade. And if you're going to take a trade, there cannot be a liquidation level. You don't take a trade that could be liquidated. That's up to you. And now, are there liquidation levels? The bots are fucking 45 years. I'm 45 years old, bro. Come on, now I'm 45. I've been trading for 15 months, and this is here you go, bud. Look at it. Your dad. This is probably your dad and whatnot. All right, bro, check it out. Simple enough, Jeff Bro. Blueprint. H4, XRP, XLM. Pick one of these fucking utility coins. Ones that are going up. We know they're going up. We're not tripping on that fucking fact. That's just a fact. Now, how do we benefit from it on the ride up without learning the algorithm to snipe your trades? You must not have a snipeable trade. Do not fucking position your trade to be snipeable. And it doesn't matter the amount of leverage you want to apply onto the trade. If you want to apply a shitload of leverage and take a high amount trade, you better have in your liquidity pool enough to ride that trade to nothing. Liquidation level? What liquidation level? I took a trade. I don't have it. There's no liquidation level. Scratch your fucking head, bro. The one common denominator you've had with every failed trade you've taken, probably, because you probably maybe traded some decent, I don't know if you're a meme trader and whatnot, but I'll tell you this right now. The one common denominator that you've had every failed fucking trade you've had was having a liquidation level. Had there been no liquidation level, would your trade have eventually been successful? And I don't need you to fucking sit here and put yes in my comments. I already know the answer to that. Yeah. Common denominator, buddy. Common denominator. And think about this too. It wouldn't have mattered what your leverage was or how much the trade was if you had not had a liquidation level or one so low, because there is a level that the bots are programmed not to even snipe for. You need to remain unsnipeable. Do you understand that? Does that make sense? Let that sink in, sit on it, spin on it, and smile on it, because that's what's going to fucking happen the next time you want to take a big old trade and do whatever you want to do with it. You need to it's not about how much you invest into this market. It's about the time invested in the market and learning and knowing and going, oh, okay, well, hey, this fucking asset's going to do this, and then what? You want to take a trade? You want a day trade? It's for pussies. I trade like a fucking sniper in the mud with a bazooka. I fucking take a trade and I just fucking sit there and wait. Hit my level, baby. And I don't, like, it's not going to liquidate. Whatever the other market does in the meantime, in between time, it doesn't matter to me, because essentially if I'm taking a high leverage trade, I'm not just saying a little bit. Look at XRP, for example. I could put up to 500x leverage on that fucking shit. Now, how much money do I need to have in my liquidity pool to sustain a zero fucking liquidity log? But I have a lot. But with that, I mean, you can make a lot of money real quick. Now, if you don't have a lot, cool. So what? 25x leverage, 10x leverage, 50x leverage. You know what I mean? Like, but you have to. So, for example, like, build up there. Put this. Give me a subscription. Give me whatever. But check this out. Apply this to your next shit. You know what I mean? And I don't give a damn if you have $100. All right. Well, you start off with a $2 trade with a 50x leverage or more. Okay. Make sure you don't have a liquidation level. $2 trade, 50x leverage, some shit like that. Some stupid lot of leverage. But then what? You just don't got to sit on it very long. And when it goes up a little bit, and you don't have you don't have a liquidation. There's no bot sniping for your shit because you're not giving them nothing to snipe for. You can't be liquidated because there's no liquidation level. You're safe. You're welcome, bro. Does that make sense? So let that sink in, bud. And you're not going to get this information from any other YouTuber out there. They're going to tell you to chase patterns and look for entry points and fucking Elliott wave theories and this and that and the other fucking thing, which I learned. My brother told me to fucking look into this shit, and I had to learn. I went and learned the Elliott wave theory, and then I see it for me, and then I take trades in it. Fucking, I see the Elliott wave going the opposite direction, but it's supposed to be an upward pattern. It's going down. Ah! Sniped out. Liquidated. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say I gained this information freely. I didn't fucking